Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be building a little mini LPD kind of that can just barely break Mach 1, at least I hope it can. Also I'm giving it a lot of logic to make it basically kind of more of a realistic build. It will not have landing gear sadly, but that's because I want it to be fast and combat capable. So it's going to have fuel logic. It will have ammo logic, and it will have throttle logic. So basically entailing that it's going to be quite complex logic-wise, but quite simple build-wise. It has split throttle as well, but that's not really logic-based, because the thrusters in the pods that you'll see will be containing the split throttle thrusters, giving it very powerful yaw. But if I'm using full afterburner, I basically lose that ability. So I can basically choose between high pitch rate with the thrust vectoring with afterburner, or I can choose to have good yaw rate. And I like to fly around with yaw more in these planes, so that's probably what it'll be. Is most of the time I'll be using not afterburner, but we'll see, I guess. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you on the flip side. session. I finished up the plane, gave it some decals. I've also put in all the logic in. I've gone it to its top speed of Mach 1 if I use full afterburner, which ignites this area and this area of thrusters. It has fuel logic, ammo logic, and throttle logic. Because why not? I wanted it to be a high performance LPD with systems make it less usable in most cases, but whatever. Also today I'm going to try, now that I've built it, I'm going to try and take out all of airborn, shooting down everything, destroying everything, you know. Except for all the flak cannons, because those cannot be destroyed, but I can destroy the entire rest of the game. So let's get into it. We're gonna go first person in this area, because why not? I will also give myself an extra like 2 lives, so I can die a total of 2 times. And I will make it so I have to land to refuel and reload. That's part of the challenge, but I can only land at airstrips. In the front there below the aiming reticle we have our ammo. On the right side we obviously have fuel, and on the left side we have our throttle control. I will not count deaths if like the dogfighters ram into me, since that is out of my control. Let's head over here and take out these wounds. And since the dogfighters do respawn, I'll just, like, they'll be the last thing to clear out. Alright, it seems the sky islands are clear, or it's a satellite. I probably won't do the whole thing in first person, but for now, while it's still easy, I might as well show off the cockpit. This plane only has 4 blasters, because I wanted to be able to use it in public lobbies, and people hate more than 4 blasters for some reason. And so that's what I'm using. That's our fuel warning going off. I have about 60, I've used 65% of fuel. And that other tone you're hearing is basically telling you I'm slow. Basically gonna fall out of the sky eventually. I'm gonna now head over to the Maze Valley and land so I can reload and refuel. Ooh, got this close. And that's a pretty good landing while it's gonna turn invincible characters on so I don't accidentally die to flak, because it is using a go-kart seat, which might accidentally get me killed, which would suck. Also, if you want to easily beat the airborne, just fly above like 200 miles per hour, and basically nothing can really touch you, maybe flak balloons. Other than that, I don't believe anything can really touch you. Also, just to avoid flak, just don't fly in straight lines. That's all you really have to do. It's pretty simple. basically when all the accumulators fill up for ammo fuel, that will basically notify me I'm out. And if I run out of fuel, that's basically probably gonna most likely kill me. Currently it's slightly over half fuel, about to get a warning, and we're over half ammo. There we go. That was not the greatest of landings, but that's okay. I didn't take too much damage. Let's get back in the air. Double kill, nice. Let's head back over to the side. Let's do a pass through here. Try and knock out a bunch of these balloons. Afterburner, basically full throttle, does burn a lot more fuel than if I normally thrust. So there is always that risk of accidentally using afterburner too long. Marked me out of ammo. And I'm not running low of fuel, but that's okay since I'm already going in for a landing. Later I might add a ammo low alarm or something. That landing kinda sucked, but I didn't break anything, so that's all good. Let's go over and finish off the area of Hoodoos and Satellite Desert after this red wood. that's one life. I didn't see that balloon there. So I didn't think I was that close to it. I'm just gonna go retake off that maze. So I officially only have, what, 2 more tries? And if I die with the nose, the video's over. I don't know. Probably should stop flying in first person now, just so I can see my surroundings. Let's get this balloon. This area is clear. Let's destroy this factory. Because blasters are just strong enough to take out everything but flat cannons, sadly, so that's what I'll be doing. Unless it's a flat cannon, I will destroy it. Get out of there real quick. Alright, dogfights respawn at this factory. I will not bother since I have already killed them once. And destroy this balloon. And now we're gonna head back over to I was gonna say maze, but let's just land at the hoodoos. I'm here. It's not as fun for you guys to just land at the same airfield every time. So I'm gonna try my luck with the hoodoos. It's not as long as an airstrip, but an airstrip's an airstrip, right? Trying not to break things because I do get kicked out of my seat if it flops upside down. Wasn't a great landing, but it's still not my worst yet. So I'll take that as a win. I think there's just a few more balloons in this area. And the speeder. I'll just start that mission. Next, I'll take out this one. Slightly under half ammo, and a bit under half fuel, so that's good. Alright, this blimp is almost destroyed. And if you guys didn't know, this plane does have no gyros, just to be clear. I have balanced this plane in a way that it's technically stable and unstable. So I can do maneuvers without falling out of the sky. About to get our fuel line. into the maze valley. I do believe minus the speeder, this is completed. Satellite Desert is, I think, also complete as that scooter. Speeder, not scooter. So that's good. Because I don't have a lot of wings, I do have to come in for decently fast landings so that I do not fall out of the sky. And if I fall out of the sky, that would be worse than coming in for a fast sliding landing. Okay, wow. It drifted more than I thought. This is annoying. Let's look at that scooter again. Speeder and scooter. There seems to be one more balloon here. Scooter's gonna come out over here. Oh my gosh, what am I doing today? Jesus. I'm just gonna lose to pilot errors. They should definitely not be flying in places like that. But also, it's more fun if I do that, and plus, I have done this once with this plane and I only died once, so... And I died, but I had lost a logic block, and I don't know how that would affect this plane in terms of fuel consumption or fuel even. And I have lost something. Now my elevators are just trying to come out. I'm gonna go land at the maze. I'm gonna repair so that my elevators don't fly away because I accidentally make a high G maneuver at high speeds. Give me some, I guess, one free life. Just for this. Would have been nice to notice this idea, but whatever. Fix that damage that basically needs to be fixed, otherwise this plane has a chance of just randomly breaking. Because Trailmakers has decided that elevators can just fly away. No idea why. And that basically just proves that you can't kill the flak, since they don't take any damage from the blasters. is my plane doing? I'm gonna call that the game that did weird things, because I should not have lost control there. Let's repair, I don't know. I'm gonna stop repairing now. I think I'm on my last life. And I still have the mothership and one other area to go. See, right there, I should not be losing this much control. This thing should fly really stable. And it's gone. The other speeder will be easier since it is on much easier terrain. This one is basically where you need a vehicle that can VTOL or a car. It's kind of hard to get these guys on the plane just because of how slowly go. If you don't have a lot of wings, you're not going to be able to stay at their speeds. Barbie is finally gone. Let's head over to the ruins. No, sir, I'm not picking up your turbos. Maybe another day, but not today. This plane should not be rolling. Trailmakers, please make sense. And I'm running low on fuel. Assault land here at the ruins. I think my elevators are active again. I don't know, I'm just gonna fix that. It would have been fine with that landing, but something was not right there. The plane should not roll on its own. So we're gonna call that Trailmakers messed up. So yeah. Because again, no control over that. As they are, I think, supposed to dodge out of the way, but I don't know, I think there's maybe a small chance they don't. That makes sense. You just repair that damage that shouldn't have been ever caused. technically should have no corpse when they blow up, but they still like can and run into you and explode you. This is a pretty cool area though to do some dogfighting. I might have to get some boys on. Do some dogfighting in this area. Throttling up does take a minute, sadly. It's alright, but in situations like that, it's not great. This area has been cleaned out. It's time to take out the dog fighters above up here. Then I can go and take on the pirate mothership. And the speeder, right? Can't forget that speeder. We are starting to run out of fuel. That guy almost hit me. I still got enough fuel for this. Especially if I just throttle it down a little. Alright, we landed. All the dog players are destroyed up here. Let's head over, kill that satellite desert speeder, and go take on the mothership. Let's find this speeder. There it is. And there is actually one more factory. No, two more I gotta go take out in the Ancient Bones area. So actually that'll be nice. Keep forgetting there's a lot of enemies on this map. Just basically VTOL it right here. Never mind, I thought he was going a different way. And I think he's nearly dead. And he's destroyed. I still got a decent amount of fuel. Let's head over to this second and third factory. Here it is. running quite low on ammo, so I may not be able to complete this in time. Alright, let's head over back to Maze. Okay, we still have all of the logic. Kind of was a bad landing, but we're okay. To take out those last two cases, I should have enough field ammo for them. Because landing less at this point is a good thing. This last one over here and take on the mothership. That was almost bad for them, technically. Alright. I still got a bunch of fuel and some ammo. I'm gonna start taking on the pirate mothership. I'm gonna start by activating the mission. To make sure everything doesn't respawn. First generator destroyed. I am running low on fuel. I'm gonna go land real quick. Hopefully I won't take too much damage. I don't like that that guy followed me all the way over here. Okay, that takeoff wasn't great, but I didn't lose anything too important. Maybe I did, what the heck. I lost a single block. This is gonna suck for the rest of this, but it's just a factory that I gotta destroy. I must be having world group issues or something, because my plane should still fly perfectly-ish fine. As you can see, I've literally just lost 2 little blocks that shouldn't matter, but do for some reason. So this plane will fly better at stall speed, so you guys probably have to listen to the buzzer for the whole time. Should not be spinning right there. Kinda thought that guy was lost some important blocks. That is now actually making this thing glide higher. Trailmakers make sense. This is gonna suck if I have to go. And I do have to go land. I'm running out of fuel. Let's just try to go full afterburner. No. Well. That sucks. I guess I have officially lost trying to destroy the mothership. Because I kinda sucked flying the entire time. I hope you all liked the video. I tried my best here. And remember, we're all trailmakers. See you in the next one.